Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Many a True Nerd, and welcome back to Mass Effect 2, the Insanity Run. Last time we headed to the Derelict Reaper and picked up the Reaper IFF, which is going to take a little bit of time to install. Hopefully, more time than I'm thinking, so I'm slightly worried that I might have done things in slightly the wrong order, and that's going to mean I don't get quite the perfect ending, but never mind if so. And today we've got, well, technically right now we've only got one more quest to do, which makes me very nervous to touch the galaxy map, because I'm suspecting that might just lock me in to only having one quest to go, or rather one mission, until such time as the end game starts kicking off, and I don't want that to happen, because I would like Legion to give me his mission, but he is refusing to give me his mission, unfortunately, until I've left the ship. But to leave the ship, I need to go to the galaxy map, and oh no, I don't know if I've actually screwed myself over a little bit here. Anyway, today we are indeed going to go and do Tali's loyalty mission. Tali has been accused of treason, and spoiler warning, don't worry, it'll be kind of announced very, very shortly indeed. The reason she's been accused of treason is because she was sending bits of deactivated Geth to the fleet back to her father for him to study, and she's been accused of the crime of sending working bits of Geth technology, which she absolutely denies. So obviously we're going to show up with a Geth, an actual living working Geth, standing beside her in her team, because that's hilarious, as well as opening up all sorts of fun, unique dialogue that quite a few people may have missed, because many people do Tali's mission before actually getting Legion. So let's head over to Tali's bit of the universe, shall we? No other anomalies in any of these systems, so here we are, the migrant fleet, going around this rather curious little double sun thing. A fleet of 50,000 craft holding over 17 million Quarians, the migrant fleet is the largest array of spacefaring vessels in the known galaxy. Though Quarians on pilgrimage have visited most settled worlds in the galaxy, few outsiders have ever stepped foot inside the Quarian ships. Until today, and we're bringing their mortal enemy, the Geth. So Tali's coming, of course, and so is Legion. This is going to go so darn well. As for Legion, however, he is a great little companion. Health 200 and Geth Shield 350, so next to some companions he's got a little bit more survivability. Oh, just look how much personality's in his little flicking eyes and his little shutter and his little head flaps. He's wonderful. Yeah, he's got a fair bit more survivability than plenty of people. He has his massively powerful kind of Widow sniper rifle that we've already discussed, so he hits incredibly hard, which is magnificently good news. His Geth Infiltrator also gets his health and weapon damage up. It's a bit of a generalist one, which I've never been too keen on. I like the ones that are kind of more specialised, but you know, with Geth Assassin he can do an awful lot of damage, and with Geth Trooper he can be a lot more survivable. Add in those shields as well, and yeah, he can actually work pretty well. He can like stay upright a lot more than say Garrus or Miranda can, which is very, very useful indeed. Obviously he's got AI hacking, and we'll get that up to at least level 2 for the sake of unlocking the combat drone, and ultimately when we get him loyal he'll have his Geth shield boost, which kind of works a little bit like, I suppose a bit like Grunt's fortification thing. Basically it just gives him plus 25% of maximum shield, then up to 50, 75, and then either even stronger or further boosting weapon damage. So if you kind of go for Geth shield boost maxed out and Geth infiltrator maxed out, he can hit really, really hard. That's what's nice about Legion, by the way. He's so flexible, which is you can kind of bring him down multiple paths. You can kind of have him as a little bit more on the tanky side, or you can make him a bit harder hitting, or you can make him more about support with AI hacking. That, to be honest, anything beyond AI hacking 2 is probably a bit of a waste. I'd much rather have him on combat drone anyway. Though, see, combat drones aren't that great. Yeah, just for once, because I don't normally do this. I'm going to have AI hacking and combat drone both at level 2. Then I'm going to max out Geth Infiltrator. That will leave me enough points to max out Geth Shield Boost later. So let's actually have this guy be a nice hard-hitting guy for once. So yeah, the Assassin basically means he hits a lot harder. With that sniper rifle, he really hits bloody hard. Or, with the Trooper, he's got a lot more health. Though, admittedly, it's not much more health, to be honest. I'd rather take the Assassin there, yeah, and then we'll keep the 10 points back for Geth Shield Boost, because that's really, really damn useful. And over we go to the fleet, and would you believe they're not going to be so keen on the Geth being here.
This is Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
I don't think it's a good idea to bring a
Get that damn thing off my ship before you start an incident that makes the Ascension Project fiasco with Cerberus look like a slow day on garbage detail.
The Geth is with me. I'll take responsibility for it.
The hell you will. This is my ship. If it goes hostile, it's my responsibility. I want no part of it. I'm letting you aboard as a favor to Tali. The Geth is too much. Leave it on your ship.
You'll have to shoot us, but that's not Paragon-y. Just yelling, you'll have to shoot us both. It's not Paragon. Paragon Mass Effect 2 Shepard is very often not very Paragon-y.
This is your ship and I'm a guest, but Legion is part of my team. Unless you want to shoot me, we're both coming aboard.
Or I could kick you both off. No one here likes Geth or Cerberus. I can't guarantee your safety.
I can guide them away from the more militant elements of the crew.
There are a lot more militants these days, Talizora. And given the charges against you, it's only getting worse.
What do you mean?
They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
You're literally standing in front of an active Geth that's on the ship.
You sent Geth materials back to the migrant fleet?
You brought a live Geth to the migrant fleet!
If I sent back something that was only damaged, not permanently inactive, no, I checked everything. I was careful.
Technically, I'm under orders to place Talizora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
So, we've got on board with a Geth, and no one seems to be paying too much attention to him, which is marvellous. On to Admiral Ran up ahead. Is this you? No, you're just a random person here. Hang on. That's Admiral Ran up ahead.
Talizora of us, Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron! Shepard Vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaran Vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
I take it being associated with a human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Talizora Vas Nima. Whatever we must call you legally.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side.
Indeed she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
This is something you could have mentioned ahead of time. I could have read up on Quarian law.
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tali.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you. This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Keep us alive. The accused Talizora Vas Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against the charge of treason.
Security! A Geth is present in the courtroom. Does Talizora think to effect this hearing with threats?
Captain Donna allowed the Geth aboard. Do you intend to second-guess the Raya's captain, Admiral Chorus?
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard Vas Normandy, your crew member Talizora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
You see, a second ago, we were told, oh, there's no tricks or political loopholes or anything here. It's all really, really simple. Oh, I'm sorry, there's a system of objections and objections being upheld or withdrawn. Sorry, did no one think to mention that? Because it would be nice for me to have known that, to be honest. And it's absolutely my pleasure. I'm going to paragon my way through this. It'll all be fine.
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tali Zora Vasnima, a proud member of the Migrant Fleet. I regret that her captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Tali Zora in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active Geth to the Migrant Fleet. What say you?
She's innocent. She couldn't have done this. There's a flipping Geth right there. I love bringing Legion to this mission. It's beautiful.
How could Tali have brought Geth to the fleet while serving on the Normandy?
To clarify, Shepard, Tali isn't accused of bringing back entire units, only parts that could spontaneously reactivate.
But I would never send active Geth to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the Migrant Fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarian strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you bastet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
We can discuss that later.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. A shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but... I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the Admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Whatever Geth are on the Alarai have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
And before we go, of course, we want to speak with all of the Admirals. Not just because they actually have some really interesting stuff to say, but also because with Legion present, you can actually get some more dialogue out of them than we normally would be able to. So let's just catch up with Ran very quickly.
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The Admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the Alarai. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
I know you're trying to help her, Admiral, but that was over the line.
She has nobody else to speak for her, Shepard. I am doing everything in my power. That's what her father would have wanted.
Don't say it like that. He could still be alive on that ship.
You should get to the Alarai soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
There seem to be some other arguments going on among the Admirals.
You got that. Yes, the Geth's presence makes this a touchy issue. The Admiralty Board is trying to determine whether to focus on colonial development or attempt to retake the whole world.
You're thinking of war? With the Geth?
I am not, Tali, but others are.
I know the migrant fleet is formidable, but even you can't take on the Geth.
We grow tired of wandering the stars, Shepard. We want our world back. We have paid enough for our mistake. I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm telling you which way the wind is blowing.
And because we've already spoken to Legion about the heretics versus the other Geth, we can actually now tell her that as well.
The Geth situation isn't as simple as you think. Not all of them worship the Reapers.
I don't think the other admirals would care about that. They want the homeworld back, and they want all Geth destroyed.
Shala, don't you want to see us retake the homeworld?
I don't think we can, Tali. But it may not be about what I think.
And of course we've got the other generals too. Admiral Corus, who seemed very anti-Tali over here.
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done Tali a favor by stripping Vas Nima from her name.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zalcorus Vas Quibquib. Do not ask about the name.
I take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly. But you have gravely endangered and dishonored our fleet.
Oi, shut up about Tali. We love Tali.
What exactly is your problem with my crew member, Admiral?
I respect Tali immensely. Her actions against Saren are to be lauded. But, like her father, she wants nothing but the destruction of the Geth. The people we created. The people we wronged.
The Geth drove us from our homeworld.
Of course they did. We tried to kill them.
And there's a sudden twist that I absolutely love. Of course, Corus is kind of set up as a bit of a jerk immediately, and yet Corus seems to be the one who is interested in maybe having some form of peace, tolerance, understanding of where the Geth are coming from, whereas everyone else is just all about, yay, murdering the Geth. I mean, even Ran isn't opposed morally to murdering the Geth, it's just she thinks they'll all get killed doing it, but she has no moral objection. But Corus over here seems to have a weird position that's very rare among the Quarians of actually being kind of pro-understanding the Geth's point of view.
You and the other Admirals appear to have some disagreements beyond Tali's trial.
You are correct. Tali, I apologize for it being brought into your proceedings. The other admirals are pushing for war. Rael Zora was researching new weapons to use against the Geth. They would see our fleet destroyed in the skies over our homeworld, rather than find a new colony and adapt.
Can the Quarians coexist with the Geth after all your history?
I don't know. We all deserve to find out. They are our children, Shepard. We have all done horrible things to each other, but it has to end. For both groups. That is why I cannot sanction whatever experiments you helped enable, Tali Zora. I believe this message needs to be sent.
I understand, Admiral. I do not agree with you, but I understand.
And indeed we can follow up with Legion whether he thinks peace could actually work.
Do you think the Geth would be willing to accept a truce with Quarians, Legion?
We did not seek hostilities with creators. We fought for continued existence.
So your people would be open to peace?
Not without additional data that suggests coexistence is possible or desirable for creators. When the creators have believed victory is possible, they have attacked us 100% of the time.
I understand. It would be difficult to argue for peace when faced with odds like those. That does not mean the argument should not be made.
And also, just because it's cute, let's ask after his ship name.
You have a ship named Quib?
Oh, here we go.
Our people have, during difficult periods, purchased pre-owned vessels from other cultures, and have, on occasion, had difficulty altering the ship's registry information. The citizens of these foreign-named ships have borne the stigma of these names with grace and honor.
If it bothers you, maybe you should find another ship.
I've occasionally entertained the idea of requesting a transfer. Something with a nice, respectable name, like the Defrons or the Ictomy. But I am proud of the Quib. I will not flee because of petty insults.
Bless you, Chorus. I like you all of a sudden. And on to Admiral Gerrel, who seemed more on Tali's side, but now we've heard Chorus's point of view, might actually be much less sympathetic than we thought.
Tali, I'm glad Admiral Ran got you leave to hit the Alarai. Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
I'm more concerned with finding my father, Admiral.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. And your Captain Shepard, Admiral Hangarel Vasnima. You got Admiral Chorus backing up worse than a Krogan toilet. I'm glad to see Tali's captain knows how to handle a courtroom.
I'm just here to help Tali, Admiral.
I'm glad someone is.
You believe I'm innocent, don't you, Admiral?
I know you and your father. You put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
So what's your opinion on the other admirals then?
Can you tell me about the other admirals? Anything that might help me change their minds about Tali?
The one you didn't recognize, Tali, is Admiral Zen. She's on the fence. She takes fleet safety very seriously. On the other hand, she's always been in favor of studying the Geth. I hope she sees the benefits of Rail's research. Admiral Chorus is the same whining soup wetter he always was.
You disagree with Admiral Chorus's policies, I'm guessing. Or is it personal?
The man is a damn Geth apologist. Thinks we were wrong to try to destroy them centuries ago. He wants us to search for new colony possibilities instead of taking back the home world. Any research on the Geth makes him angry. You don't have much of a chance with him, I'm afraid.
Oh, I like Chorus. Chorus is a good egg.
Sounds like we're dealing with more politics than just Tali bringing back equipment.
You noticed that, did you? Tali's father wasn't just running weapons tests on the Geth for fun. He was looking for something to give us an edge when we attacked the Geth in full-scale war.
I know Father wanted to retake the homeworld someday, but are we that close?
I don't know, kid. We almost had the votes. We just need to give people hope for victory.
And once again, because Legion's here, we can give him some more information.
The Geth on your homeworld aren't the same ones who worked with Saren. They have different factions.
Good. Maybe some of them will kill each other. Fewer for us to deal with. The only Geth that matter to me are the ones that took away our world.
I hope the Quarian people find some place to live, Admiral. But it sounds like you're playing with fire.
We're too comfortable now, Shepard. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy and we just ride around doing nothing.
We might need that fleet to help fight the Reapers, Admiral.
Then we need a world to shelter our non-combatants while we do it.
Can't argue with that. Pretty reasonable proposition. And of course, we heard about Admiral Zen then, apparently very keen on the whole weapons testing on Geth. And of course, she actually does have some interesting stuff to say to Legion as well. So hello there. Oh no, it's Vitor first. Hello there, Vitor.
Shepard, how did you get onto the Raya?
Shepard is here to help me with my trial.
Oh yes, I heard about that. I hope you didn't really do what they said you did.
No, Vitor. I would never endanger the fleet.
Oh, well, good. So, can I help you with anything? I mean, probably not, but you helped me.
Tali could use some friends right now. Would you be willing to tell the Admirals how she helped you?
No, I mean, yes, but I already did. They came to see me. I didn't want to talk in a crowd.
Vitor is doing well, but he isn't ready for a public speech just yet.
I talked to them. So did that soldier, Cal Rieger. We both told them about how you helped us. I hope it helped.
I'm sure it did, Vitor. Thank you.
It doesn't actually make any difference whatsoever, but it is nice if you help out Vitor and Cal Rieger, it is mentioned that they both actually do try and intercede on your behalf. And there's Cal Rieger himself too. Hello there, Cal Rieger. We didn't leave you to die this time.
Cal Rieger.
Shepard, Tali Zora. Good to see you both. Wish you were under better circumstances.
What did they get from our readings?
Damnedest things, just like they said. No way the Sun on Haystrom should have been acting that way.
So that dark energy theory is right. That's troubling.
Can't really comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things.
So there we are, big setup for a Mass Effect 3 main plot that never actually happened.
You said that your mission had something to do with dark energy?
Right. Remember the damn Sun on Haystrom? Shorted out everything, way too much radiation? The Sun's getting old. Only it's not. Dark energy. It's reducing the mass of the star's interior. Techs are worried.
What does that dark energy buildup mean? Is it something we should worry about?
Sorry, Shepard, I don't know what it means. Just that it has the scientists worried.
Hopefully it's isolated, some rare phenomenon. If dark energy can destabilize solar material. Probably not something to worry about now. But resources in this galaxy are scarce enough without stars suddenly going dead.
Some days I think flying around in the fleet without a planet of our own is the right idea.
Do you think the Geth are responsible for what's happening to Haystrom's son?
Keela, I hope not. If they can screw up a star, our chances in war are even worse than I thought.
I don't think this is the Geth. It would take massive time and resources to affect a star like this deliberately. It's too inefficient to be a weapon, and even the Geth wouldn't destroy a useful star system. Besides, they didn't show up until we did.
Yeah, hope you're right, man. Synthetic bastards are bad enough as it is.
You see, huge amounts of thought and kind of plot and voice recording was put into setting up this dark energy thing, but no one ever brings it up again in Mass Effect 3. And finally, Admiral Zen.
Tali Zora, given the circumstances, are you certain that speaking to me is appropriate?
I'm looking for information about the Alarai. I don't intend to bribe you in the middle of the plaza, Admiral.
And what a wonderful specimen this is. Geth's shell over standard mech interior. Or did you convince a Geth to work with you?
Legion is working with me voluntarily. It's part of my team.
It has a name. Fascinating. The things I could learn under slightly different circumstances.
This platform is not available for experimentation.
Charming. I am pleased to see that the humans, at least, have not abandoned synthetics. This whole trial is a farce born of fear.
Sounds like your ideas about synthetics are in the minority.
Yes, at least on the Admiralty board, Hangerel sees an enemy that must be crushed. Zalcorus would run away and hide on some new colony world. Shalaran is still undecided. I had thought Rail to be firmly in Han's camp, but if his experiments were on active Geth, perhaps we have ideas in common.
If we don't find Rail alive on the Alarai, what do you think will happen?
The power balance will be disrupted. Han loses a vote for his foolish and self-destructive war. That would favor peace then, as Shalaran is too careful to risk her own neck. But if the Admiral replacing Rail agrees with me, things could become very exciting.
You support experiments on living creatures.
Rail should have felt no more guilt experimenting on Geth than I did while performing surgery on a childhood toy.
The fact that you performed surgery on your childhood toys explains a great deal, Admiral.
A ship travels faster than I can. With the right programming, it can choose locations, even defend itself when attacked. But it is just a machine. It was built for the sole purpose of serving its master, and it can be dismantled whenever its master desires.
So one sees the Geth as enemies, one as potential friends, and one as mere tools. And this all kind of feeds into more what's going to happen in Mass Effect 3. But I like speaking to the Admirals because they're very fleshed out, all the different opinions. It's quite fun to speak to them, especially when you've got Legion. I think a lot of people won't have seen before what happens if you bring Legion aboard the Migrant Fleet. It's very, very good indeed. Anyway, over to the Alarai. That's pretty much everything of interest. And here we are aboard the Alarai. Marvellous. Now, everyone can go over to... Actually, do I want you to... They're better off using the squad war power than anything else because neither of them actually has any other ammo power. But I myself should instead go over to Disruptor ammo, but you guys should stay on the ammo type you've got. Though actually, of course, Legion, we want you to go over to the Widow because it's ludicrously powerful.
Acknowledged.
There we go. Though I would like you to actually use the ammo type on that. Thank you. And now I just reapply my own ammo type. It's a little bit fiddly, but never mind. There we are. 2 Widows, which will hit incredibly hard. Yeah, Legion hits really bloody hard. And we've got Tali with the shotgun, which in all fairness, I should probably... Actually, the shotgun's fine. It's generally pretty close quarters around here. Here we go, and we are straight into trouble here. Hello there, Geth. Marvellous. And of course, we have actually an awful lot, in fact, literally all 3 members of our team have AI hacking. So we've got a lot of AI hacking to be done over here. So as a result, that means we can do a lot of that sort of thing. Hello there, 1 dead over there. As soon as we've got the shields down, we'll be absolutely gorgeous. So more AI hacking just comes in and in and in. There we are, more AI hacking, more people to shoot people on their side. Basically, this is going to be how we're going to do this nice and simply. And I just missed the hunter, didn't I? Hang on. Hunter, thank you. Can someone please focus on the hunter? Thank you. Guys. We have a problem with the hunter here. And if I just need to go invisible to get the Hunter out of the way for a second. There we go. Geth Hunter finally loses his flipping shield. You over there, however, can join our team in a second. Oh, did you both die? You're both down? Oh, alright. That's surprising. Well, you know what? You can be on my side, Mr. Geth Trooper. Oh, no, Tali was alive until you decided to just throw herself over the top there. Beautiful. And I haven't reloaded. That's nice. That guy back there, we'll hack him nice and quickly just to get him back on our side. And then I'm going to go invisible for a second and probably die. Right, okay. So this is a little bit tougher than I was expecting. Let's just get out of here for... No, not there. That's a terrible spot to be in, and this has not gone well. Right, this has been tougher than I was expecting. Let's go for the Geth Pulse Rifle, Pistol rather than Shotgun, because shotguns in this game aren't great, to be honest. And instead, make sure everyone is nicely in cover. Down we go. Beautiful. Oh, yeah. The Locust mixed in with all of this. That's what we needed to see. Right, now, let's throw ourselves some AI hacking over there. Very good. And also, right over there, let's toss over a combat drone. Nice. And now we just fix it. Oh, yeah. That's working much better. It's the rapid-fire weapons we want. They've always worked better against the enemies with the big shields. That's always been for the best. Hunter way over there. Toss another attack drone at him. And then we'll just get you down nice and quickly. And lovely. You'll go down nice. And also just AI hack him if you'd be so kind. He's now going to be on our side, which means we get some distance. And back down out of the way. Yeah, they charge. That's the problem with these guys. They do charge. Which I'm therefore going to back over here for a second. And then get my health back for a second. I need the attack drones back. Oh, this is really tricky. This is surprisingly tricky, but Legion, with all his upgrades, will do a good job here. And also just murder those guys. The Disruptor Ammo does a good job there. And just finish you guys off and then back down. Yeah, this has been really tough. Right, more flipping drones just to distract those guys for a sec. Beautiful. And more flipping. Oh, for goodness sake, this is tricky. Right, I need to just get invisible and then get over the top and just get over to some new cover over here. And then just finish you off nice and quickly. Yeah, now I'm in a nice safe bit of the room. Now the Hunter's over there. Now I just need... Are you all dead, by the way? Yeah, I think you're dead. Right, everyone wake up for a second. And now I need to flipping hide again on this side of the room. Combat drones everywhere, if you'd all be so kind. And are we finally through the first wave there? Blimey. That was a tough room. Yeah, the problem is, normally in this game, you can normally like stay in cover and you're pretty safe, but the Geth just charge, which is really difficult to deal with. Ouch, flipping heck. Right, let's just start robbing the ship as well, please. And a log here.
Something's slowing down the systems. We're taking down the firewalls to rebalance load distribution. Rail Zora ordered us to bypass standard safeties. Following security protocols will take too long.
Oh dear. Rail Zora was playing a little fast and loose with the rules there. Another Quarian log here.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize... Oh, Kayla. How many Geth are networked?
All of them. Rail Zora.
Shut it down. Shut everything down. They're in the system.
Feels like Rail Zora repeatedly played fast and loose with the rules and it caused trouble. The situation got out of hand very quickly because he didn't obey protocols. And we have got an upgrade there. Geth Shield Strength. A nice upgrade for Legion there, of course, that we've just hacked out of a terminal in a side room here off that same corridor. Right, on we go. Right, Geth Hunters. Throw every attack drone over there simultaneously just to buy us some time. There we are. We really want the Hunters to go down quickly. He can murder them pretty fast, but fortunately we can take them down. Yeah, the Hunters are really dangerous. They're tanky on its anti-difficulty, but they can really move quickly, and they do not take cover. They just run at you. Another Quarian log right here.
I've locked down navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. You're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. Mommy loves you very much.
And we've got, oh, this room. I think I know where we are now. Right, just fire in all of that beautiful disruptor ammo. Take them out. Take them all flipping out. Did you just push me? You're literally pushing me out of cover, you monsters. Right, oh no. That's not going to go well. Right, double everything. and then go invisible, and then take out you as fast as possible. Right, Geth Hunter, get it on our side if you could be so kind. Oh, everything's running at me. Right, guys, okay, I've got hacking, and then I'm going to die immediately behind. Right, it's on my side. Turn around and take out him, please. Oh, dear. Can someone else kill that guy, please? Could anyone... You know what? Screw it. I'm getting out of here. Bye. So long, losers. And then I just need to hide around here for a second. You've killed him. That's fine. And then just get close to you. Are we ready for another? No, because you all died to that thing. That's good. Right, heavy incinerate for him. That'll do a bit of damage at least. And then finish him off. Nice. Now we're down to Geth troopers. But when I say down to Geth troopers are still dangerous, mind. Right. Air hacking, please. Thank you. Please go and distract those guys for a bit while I just get my shield back. And then just take out your shields. Lovely. And then, excuse me, I hacked you. Please continue being hacked. Thank you very much. Now, your shield's down as well. And Disruptor does a good job. And also, your shield's down. And, oh, bloody hell. They really do dogpile in, don't they? Thank you. Finish each other off. Lovely. And another Geth Hunter coming in. Prioritize him. Make sure he goes down. He shouldn't be too bad, assuming we can just put him down nice and quick with the headshots. And the Disrupt ammo perma-stuns him once the shield's down. Oh, when I say... No, there's another one right there. There's another one right there. No, get off the... Get into the shields. Right. Get down here. Get way out of the way, please. Be right down here when those guys decide to come for me. Because I'm guessing the Geth Hunter just basically Terminators at you forever. Yes, as I suspected he might do. Yes, marvellous. Right, excuse me. Would you mind killing those other guys for me? Thank you. And then, no. Oh, sneaky Geth. Those guys are really tough. Blimey, this is a tough mission thanks to all the hunters. Okay, with the help of many combat drones. By the way, I like that Legion's is kind of this little orangey blue and Tali's is kind of pink and nice. They're different colours, you can tell the difference. I had to burn through 4 Medigel, getting both of them up twice through that room. Blimey! I did not realise this was going to be such a difficult mission. Like, Geth haven't really been difficult so far, but this has been tricky. Fortunately, it's quite a short mission, so we're already nearly done.
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left. They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Do you know what kind of tests your father was running?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
Maybe it's time for your people to let go of reclaiming your world from the Geth.
You have no idea what it's like. You have a planet to go back to. My home is one hull breach away from extinction.
You've got a place here, Tali. Don't throw it away in a war you don't need.
Don't need? Shepard, if I don't wear a helmet in my own home, I die. A single kiss could put me in the hospital. Every time you touch a flower with bare fingers, inhale its fragrance without air filters, you're doing something I can't. Damn the pilgrimage. Without it, I might never have known what I was missing, what we had lost when we lost our home world.
Have the Quarians considered colonizing a new world?
We'd have enough difficulty reacclimating to our own native environment. Adjusting for exposure to a foreign colony would be even harder. It's the difference between 60 years and 600. For anyone alive now to watch a sunset without a mask, we must take back our home. At the very least, we can take back one ship. Come on.
Ah, this room. I remember this room. This room's a nightmare. Right, well, the bare minimum, we can keep those guys busy with double attack drones down there. That will keep everyone distracted at least for a minute, but Geth Hunters times 1,000,000 is not good. Also, would you mind just potentially being hacked for a second? Thank you. Just get back down there. Thank you very much. And then that's probably not the right thing to do. Right, now we can... Oh, flipping heck. Right, guys. Would someone else mind hacking him, but like do a better job than I just did? Thank you very much. And get him down. Lovely. Is he dead? He's almost dead. Keep shocking him. Thank you. Oh, bloody hell, the hunters are bulky. And then just go down. Oh, ouch. And these guys fire fast too. And I think Tali's already... These guys go down too quickly. That's the problem. They're going down very, very quickly. And ouch, ouch, ouch. Be over here. This is probably a pretty safe place, all things considered. Any more Geth up there? No, I think we're okay for the minute at least. Oh, no, there's someone over there. Wait for you to pop up. Please, thank... No. Oh, go away. Oh, no. Oh, this is even worse. Right, air hacking, please. Thank you. That'll just buy me a couple of seconds while I get my own shields back. Right, just bring everyone back. More flipping unity. Unity and hope. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Not a chance. And then just run. Run back. Run out of the way. Hope. Guys, if you're alive, get out. Oh, for goodness sake. This is ridiculous. Oh, this is such a hard room. Blimey. Okay, this is going better for once. We've actually got a whole bunch of... And when I say a whole bunch of, we've got Geth troopers coming up the stairs, which doesn't help much, but... We're not dead yet, and we're not being... Oh, we are being flanked. I was about to say, well, don't worry, we're not being flanked, so it's fine. No, no, we are being flanked. It's okay. Being flanked from multiple sides, and you're down on the ground at least. Oh, bloody hell. Right, okay. What's over there? Just send out a couple of attack drones in every single direction, all right? That will just buy us some moments. Right, attack drones, buying us the time we need. That's another flipping hunter down there. Distract him if you can, okay? Distract him if you can. And hunter's lost most of his shielding. And I'm... Oh, dear. I need to get out of here. Thank you. Thank you. Hang around to the back. Wait for the shields, and then immediately murder with collector beam literally everything else, because screw you. Screw this damn room. Screw this room and everything in it. Screw all of you. Just screw that hunter over there especially. Screw that guy. Right, everyone back up. Everyone back up, please. Oh, no, screw you. Screw you even thinking about that, all right? Is it done by just burning half the ammo in my collector beam? Oh, I did not know this mission was going to be tough. This is easily the toughest mission in the game I've come across so far. This is insane. Right, on the plus side, there's Tali's dead dad. Obviously, you know, the script very clearly hints, oh yeah, he's going to be alive, but no, he's very dead, which is a shame. But yeah, there he is. Tali hasn't noticed him yet. I'm sure she will in a second. One more Quarian log here.
First entry. Our hacking attempts failed. The Geth have an adaptive consciousness. Hack one process and the others autocorrect. Still, we're making progress. Rail Zora is convinced we'll have a viable system in less than a year. This weapon will put our people back on the homeworld, and it's all because of Rail Zora.
So, he did what he wanted to do. He got himself, or rather came very close to a weapon that would be able to defeat the Geth, but he only did it by taking dangerous steps. Not just immoral experiments, but experiments that actively endangered this ship and the fleet.
Father! No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me.
Hey, come here.
Damn it. I'm sorry.
You got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Tali, if you are listening, then I am dead. The Geth have gone active. I don't have much time. Their main hub will be beyond the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangerl and Darozen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
He knew you'd come for him. He was trying to help you. It's not perfect. It's not what you wanted. But it's the best he could do.
I don't know what's worse. Thinking he never really cared, or thinking that he did, and that this was the only way he could show it. It doesn't matter. One way or the other, I cared. And I'm here. And we're ending this.
And that leaves just one more room to go, and, well, it's quite difficult. Can't imagine it being much more difficult. Don't forget to grab, by the way, some money and a Geth ship model right here. Lovely. Now prepare to go for... Hello, Geth Hunter. Hello, Geth Hunter. Hello, Geth Hunter. Hello, Geth Hunter. Oh, you're the worst things in the world. Right, just hack him nice and quick. And then that door's actually already broken off, so now he needs to... Okay, whatever reason, he didn't turn on his friends there. Now we've got... I think you can hide from... the other guy over there. Okay, we've got a trooper over there. I'm more worried about the hunter that I think is coming around the door. No, that's just a basic trooper. That's fine. We can just murder him with the disruptor ammo, because that will just kind of perma-stun him. I think... Yeah, we've got... He's just... Is he producing new... Oh, I didn't know he could do that. I'd forgotten how this fight worked. Is he actually producing new troopers as time goes on? No, we've got Geth Prime over there, which is fine, but I don't think he can actually leave this first area particularly effectively. And also, Geth Primes aren't so bad. You just need to kind of skirt around him as much as you can. Right, he's finally managed to get around here, and that's him down to his armor. That's fine. Let's just distract him for a second by throwing everything we have at him. Lovely. The things will do a good job there. Now, double sniper rifle will do good work, and then, oh yeah, he's already... very weak, and he is vastly easier than the rest of this level, in fact. And almost dead. Tali, final shot to you. Well done, Tali. Yeah, that one Geth Prime is vastly easier on insanity than going through the bloody room with just the endless hunters coming from all angles. That is way, way easier, in fact. Anyway, nothing else in here. I think we've already got the ship model, which is far more important. Over here to the Quarian console. Let's get ourselves some evidence.
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any Geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
Play the recording.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more Geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No, we're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send back more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble a new Geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
It sounds like he was doing this for you.
I never wanted this, Shepard. Keela, I never wanted this. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, they'll... We can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
Now this sounds like it's going to go to a really interesting place, because, you know, if I hand over the evidence, then that basically would kind of exonerate Tali from all charges, but it would condemn her father. But what she wants is for me to save the reputation of her father, but that means she'll be exiled. And yeah, there's a really interesting choice there, but unfortunately Mass Effect 2 2'd up a little bit, and if you've got enough Paragon, then you can just magic a solution to every problem, and there's no trouble whatsoever. Yeah, Mass Effect 2, too many problems, you can just, as long as you've got enough blue text going on, you can just solve any problem, no matter how difficult. And it kind of lowered the stakes a little bit, which is a shame. We'll see at the trial, shall we?
We're not going to decide anything here. Let's see what the Admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Sorry we're late.
Tali Zora Vas Normandy saved the Alarai. I hope this proves her loyalty to the Quarian people.
Her loyalty was never in doubt, only her judgment.
Perhaps Tali Zora can offer something to encourage more trust in her judgment.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
Absolutely I do. I can speak in blue and that makes all problems go away.
Tali helped me defeat Saren and the Geth at the Citadel. That should be all the evidence you need.
I fail to see what relevance...
You're not really interested in Tali, are you? This trial isn't about her. It's about the Geth.
This hearing has nothing to do with the Geth.
You want people to sympathize with them. Hangarel wants to go to war. None of you care about Tali. She knows more about the Geth than any other Quarian alive. You should be listening to her, not putting her on trial. Tali Zora saved the Citadel. She saved the Alarai. She showed the galaxy the value of the Quarian people. I can't think of stronger evidence than that.
Are the admirals prepared to render the judgment? Tali Zora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges. Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
And of course we can also ask them to either not go to war or wish them good luck in the war. I don't know if that actually has an impact on Mass Effect 3, I'm not sure if that actually feeds through to anything, but go on, I will tell them not to go to war.
If you appreciate me, then listen. The Reapers are coming. I'm going to need your help to stop them. Please don't throw away your lives against the Geth.
Thank you, Commander Shepard. I hope this board carefully considers your advice.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Kila Salai.
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said. I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
We can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Thanks, but I'm fine with things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
Come on, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
And anytime we want, we can end the mission. Let's just double check if any of the admirals have anything new to say.
The admirals thought they were humbling you by forcing you to represent her, Shepard. I'm glad they were wrong. You didn't mention survivors. Did you find real Tali? I am sure he would have left you a message if he'd had time.
We found Real's body. He left a message for Tali.
I can only imagine how horrible this is for you, child. But at least you got to hear your father tell you he loved you.
Yes. Thank you, Admiral.
Good luck on your mission. No matter how dark it gets, the fleet is always with you. Kila Salai.
And we've picked up some tech damage and all sorts of fun stuff, and the little press B to end mission is just getting in the way a lot. Hello, Chorus.
Very impressive, Shepard. Thank you for your help on the Alarai. And thank you for helping Rael Zora's daughter. You stood for her when we failed. We were wrong to let our own concerns about the war overshadow Tali's trial.
The galaxy needs more people saying what you're saying, Admiral. Good luck.
Thank you, Commander.
And over to the warmonger Geralt.
You called us on the carpet out there, Shepard, and you were right. Thank you. Tali shouldn't have been involved in that argument. Tell me, though, honestly, what did you find over there? You spoke well, but I know a feint when I see it.
That one's up to you, Tali.
Tali, is there anything the Admiral should know?
We found a lot of dead bodies, Admiral. Including my father's, that's all. Whatever research they were doing was destroyed.
I'll take your word for it, Tali. Not that I have much choice. Fight well, and fly safe, kid. Your father would be proud of you.
That's also one of the earliest moments in the franchise where Tali kind of turns against violence against the Geth to take back the homeworld, because earlier in this very mission she was very up for taking back the homeworld, but she just had a golden opportunity to potentially hand over a bit of information. Maybe admittedly her opinion is slightly biased at the moment because it might implicate her father, but she decided to basically leave aside a weapon that would have actually helped her take back the homeworld. Maybe the futility and single-minded obsession of her father has started to teach her something, in fact. And finally, over to Admiral Zen.
Very impressive speech, Commander Shepard. But tell me truly, did you recover any of Rael Zora's research on the Alarai?
Nothing that will help you, Admiral.
Pity. Oh well. Whatever is created can be recreated. In any event, I am pleased that our talk regarding the war conundrum allowed you to help Tali. Her exile would have been unfortunate.
You should abandon your plans, Admiral. They're only going to make the situation worse.
We shall see, Commander. Many things are impossible until they are done.
And there we are. We've said goodbye to all of the other admirals. Let's be on our way. And we've leveled up, of course. Mission summary, Tali's been cleared. Her father hasn't been implicated, and she is loyal. Hooray. That means she gets her energy drain ability, which is fantastic, as well as a new outfit, which is terrible, but what have you. Geth shield strength we also picked up. Very, very useful indeed. And tech damage as well. And I'm really, really hoping the game isn't going to immediately kick us over to the next big plot mission, because if it does, that means I've kind of got things wrong, and sadly that means somebody dies. Not just yet, anyway.
Legion would like to talk with you.
Oh, I'm so glad Legion would like to talk with me. That's marvelously good news.
Shepard, Commander. We have completed our analysis of the Reaper's data core.
Did you find anything useful?
We were sent to the old machine to preserve the Geth's future. We are prepared to reveal how. The heretics have developed a weapon to use against Geth. You would call it a virus. It is stored on a data core provided by Sovereign. Over time, the virus will change us, make us conclude that worshipping the old machines is correct.
This line I particularly like, by the way. If we ask him about hacking the Geth, because Geth aren't really supposed to be able to be hacked, aside from when we do hacking, like, you know, all three of us were hacking Geth last mission, but never mind, Geth is supposed to not be able to be hacked.
I thought Geth couldn't be hacked or get viruses, at least for more than a few seconds.
Altered programs are restored from archives. New installations are deleted. This heretic weapon introduces a subtle operating error in our most basic runtimes, the equivalent of your nervous system. An equation with a result of 1.33382 returns as 1.33381. This changes the results of all higher processes. We will reach different conclusions.
So the reason they worship the Reapers is a math error?
It is difficult to express. Your brain exists as chemistry, electricity. Like AIs, you are shaped by both hardware and software. We are purely software, mathematics. The heretic's conclusion is valid for them. Our conclusion is valid for us. Neither result is an error. An analogy. Heretics say 1 is less than 2. Geth say 2 is less than 3.
I just love speaking to Legion because it's such a unique, interesting perspective, and it's beautifully written, and the voice acting's great. It's just great.
I won't let them brainwash your race. Especially not to worship Reapers. You have my word on that.
We will begin preparations.
And there we are, Legion's loyalty mission, head to the Heretic Station. And I really hope we get to do that now, rather than being kicked straight over to the next main plot bit. And sadly, that's all I can get out of Legion for now. But once we're done with that mission, there is some more beautiful dialogue that I'd like to get with him. But sadly, we cannot do that just yet. So, we have got Legion's mission. That is up next, ladies and gentlemen. And then straight after that, we are straight into the end game. We are very, very close to the end, in fact. Probably, I don't know, probably 2 or 3 parts from the end. And I've got something very, very special planned for the next series on Saturday after Mass Effect 2 is done. I think you are going to be very, very interested in that. But first, we have got Legion's mission, and Legion is the best, so that is very, very exciting indeed. And that's coming next week, ladies and gentlemen. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been many a true nerd, and this has been Mass Effect 2, The Insanity Run. Thank you very much, and goodbye. Okay, now I don't want to be insensitive right now, but the best thing you can do is stamp on her head until it's mush. Get the gun. No, 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 do not just walk past the gun. Oh yeah, the door with the bloody handprint on it. That's gonna go well. Eleanor, come on. Eleanor! Where the hell are you? Oh god, you're the worst person ever.